What is up, everybody? We are back again to do another Dynasty startup mock draft with rookies. You have to put with rookies in there because then everybody's like, oh, with rookies. We've done, 3 of these now in almost 4 nights, I think. If that isn't dedication, I don't know what it is. But we're glad to be doing another one of these. We've got open spots. If you're watching on YouTube, in the description, there is a link to the draft. If you want to draft with us, go jump in. We're sending it out on our Discord right now. Get it out on our Twitter. We should fill up here in a minute or two, and then we will get started. Should be a lot of fun.
So in new news,
for that's
us,
what news is, Nathan.
The Colts have hired their offensive coordinator,
Jim
Bob
Cooter is his name. Can you believe that is a name?
Jim Bob Crazy Cooter.
Isn't that crazy? I literally saw it come on my screen. I was like, excuse me? Can you imagine your last name being Cooter and somebody naming you Jim Bob?
Yeah.
That is mean. Yep. 2 more spots on our mock, and then we are going to get started.
Man, that filled up quick.
Yep. As they have been.
Wow.
Here we go. I'm going to share my screen real quick.
Hey, mute your computer.
It is muted, Nathan.
Are you
let me know
sure?
Let me know if it starts making the dinging sounds, but it should be good. I turned them off, yeah. Here we go. Jay Lindsay is on the clock. All right, yeah, so pretty uneventful time right now. Kind of stuck between where was that? It's from local, don't worry. It's not coming through the stream. Pretty uneventful news time, so it's kind of NFL purgatory right now after the Super Bowl. It's like everything is
it's kind of like it's like hold your breath time. You hear a bunch of whispers, you're starting to hear
no free agency,
different prospects rising, different prospects falling, what's going to be going on with some of these, like, you've heard different announcements like D-Hop is probably going to get traded.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. But
the next thing really that we're looking forward to is the combine. Since we live in Indianapolis, if you didn't know that, we are based out of Indianapolis.
We will be there.
We will be at combine, which is very cool. So we're going to do a couple combine specific videos, both before, during, and after. We'll do a video before the combine, kind of detailing which players we're looking at and what they need to do to kind of improve their draft stock. So some guys that are really going to need good combine performances to make us comfortable taking them in dynasty drafts. So that'll be interesting. Then we're going to, we'll take I think we can take our camera because it's not professional recording equipment. It's tiny Sony. So we'll take that and we'll do like a live video and we'll make a video out of that. And then we'll do a post-combine analysis, and it actually should be interesting to see because we'll know a lot more about this class, about these rookies after the combine. So, but the combine's a really cool event, actually. The first time I went to the combine, they put us up like 3 levels off the field. So like it's those kind of by the second level of suites.
Yeah.
And you had an earpiece, and Reggie Wayne was talking to us on the field. You could not say anything. You could not get your phone out. They gave you like a notepad. You had to just sit there and you had to be as quiet as you can. And then last year we went and they literally were playing music and they were encouraging people to take pictures. It was like it was a completely different thing. So now obviously they're trying to monetize the combine and make it this more of an event. But, again, being in Indy, it's really fun to be able to see these prospects in person. So we're excited to be able to do that. What needs to be added to make Devonta Smith for CMC trade? So what I'm assuming adding something to Devonta to get CMC because CMC is going earlier.
Well, you look at their ADP.
We'll stand by. Look, that's interesting.
I'm
assuming you're a contending team.
So currently, Devonta Smith's ADP is 40, which is in the fourth round. CMC is going start of the 3rd.
Yeah.
So
not much.
1 full round difference. I mean,
maybe a
second.
A second? Yeah. The second's the Scary Hour said I would add Pat P. You are my favorite person. That is amazing.
Thanks, man.
Yes. Please keep the Pat P jokes coming. Cappy says, hello, cuties. Loving these mocks. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. We really appreciate all you guys joining us. We're going to see how this sorts out today. These have all kind of been different. So I'm pretty thrilled with my start. I got Lamar and Bryce Young, so
I wanted to shake it up
I'm
a little
set.
bit. I wanted to take Kyler and Deshaun so bad, and then I was like, well,
Yeah.
I guess I'll go with Bijan.
Yeah, for market value purposes,
market
especially.
value,
So
yeah.
Bijan's off the board there at the 2-1. So a landing spot that we were talking about today that is interesting for Bijan is what was it that you said in the video?
The Lions.
The Lions.
What do you get? Yeah, tell us in the chat. What do you guys think about
Yeah.
the Lions getting Bijan, and how does that affect Jamal Williams, DeAndre Swift? Who do you think they're gonna let go of?
Yeah.
What do you think is gonna happen there?
Do we like the Lions landing spot for Bijan? I think him and Swift would be ridiculous, but I think they complement each other well. But then again, I mean, Bijan does everything. Bijan is also a very good pass catching back. So at that point, they wouldn't really need Swift. Now at the same time, Swift is on a rookie contract, so I see that side of it too.
Yeah, it's official. I don't think I've ever seen Dak fall this far. 2-8.
Nice.
That is phenomenal.
I almost took him at.
Yeah.
But I mean, I have Young ranked over him, so I better. I think our rankings are coming out probably by Thursday. I think he's going to finish them up. So that'll be on our locals page. So that's in our description.
Yeah. Thomas Ayers says Swift would be dead if he goes to the Lions.
Yeah, absolutely.
But Bijan is good.
Yes.
JCJ Dynasty, our boy.
Is JC
it'd be good if they just submit Swift, ain't it?
I
don't think he's not
on
in the mock. He's just watching.
Yeah, I know. He just texted us and said it's filled up really quick.
T. Higgins at the 212.
Yeah, that's like
4 spots
is that
early. Normal?
He's usually at the 3-2-3-3.
Oh, okay.
So not that abnormal. JC, why didn't you get in the draft, you freaking dummy?
I mean, it literally filled up within.
I know he
12 seconds.
Said that. You picking right?
I'm picking. Oh, third round reversal.
8, 7.
Oh crap.
6, 5, 4, 3.
Okay.
Nice.
I should have taken the other guy, but I had to pick before I auto drafted.
Who do I want? Oh, I think I know.
I know who you want. Oh, you don't need him.
No, I don't. I got 2 guys here. I think I'm going to get sniped right here. We're going to see. All right.
Yep.
First plug of the night. All of you, every single one of you, like the video. Do it. Takes like 5 seconds.
Yes.
We want to get at least 3 likes on this video.
How many we got watching right now?
Probably like 15.
Not a ton. 19.
19. Going up. Yeah.
4.
Yeah. So go down there, everybody. Hit the like button on the video. It helps the algorithm. Oh, crap.
Jeremy says CMC is slipping too much. We're starting to notice that too. We haven't been super high on his dynasty value. But now we're starting to like it a bit. So if he's going,
yeah, I like CMC's value right now.
Third, mid third, put him. I don't want to name drop other guys, but there's a couple other running backs that we like as well. Value wise,
Rybrad said, with y'all doing more rookie mocks, you should make an ADP tool for rookies. I feel like that would be real interesting to see how the combine affects things. So actually, because we have ADP, a bunch of ADP from all these mocks with rookies, we actually have ADP, rookie ADP now, just built into the regular. So we can just extract that out and we'll just present that separately. But that is a good idea. I'm telling you, we're saving our receipts from this first round of rookie analysis because it's going to be really interesting how it changes before and after the combine and even after the draft. Everything's just going to completely change, I think. CMC has been going mid-third in all my startups lately. Yeah, we've seen that too. That's good price for CMC. If CMC is going to go there, we're definitely going to buy him. What more would you give with the 103 for CD Lamb? Have Mahomes and Herbert at QB. I think I'd just do it.
Yeah.
I would.
If you have to give up 103 plus to get CD,
that's what he's asking. I'm stupid.
Then I would easily tack on a second.
Yeah, try a second. I think it's.
You're talking about a receiver that's going early second in startups and late first. That's a cornerstone asset.
Yep,
that's what he's worth, and you will never at any other time in the season be able to get CD for that cheap for a first and a second, and it's probably possible right now.
Highlights of the third round there. DK went all the way up at the 3-3. Stephon fell to the 3-11, which is really good value there. Kyle Pitts obviously going where he normally does. Devonta in the mid-third, Chris Olave in the mid-third. So a couple different picks than we normally have here. Trey Lance falls to the 4-3, but he finally goes.
Andrews at the 4-2. These tight ends, Andrews especially, is starting to consistently go 4th round.
Yeah.
I'm really liking that.
Yeah.
Lance at the 4-3.
Yeah.
Good pick. We got wide receiver crazy team here. Justin Jefferson, Jalen Waddle, and Chris Olave. I'm excited to see what
that's
QBs you get because you
bananas.
could end up having the most loaded roster here on this mock if you
Yeah.
get the right QBs.
Look at that. Look at Rybread's Burrow, Stroud, Eckler, and Cup. That's why Rybread always gets in and just kills us on these drafts. But he's got this. Lawrence Taylor and Devonta's not a bad start either, actually. I'm interested to see who he takes here.
Yeah.
Oh,
Thomas Ayers said, I wanted the Tua Waddle stack.
Yeah. That's actually a good stack.
Yeah.
Najee, that's a good pick.
And it's an attainable stack too, actually, because Tua's fallen quite a bit. But
yeah. That Najee pick, I mean, he's been going. I got him at the 5-10 in the last draft. Yeah.
Yeah,
so.
I was gonna say
But I mean, I think he should be valued here though. I think Jeremy would say he should be valued here.
Yep.
Yeah.
Remember the Najee short that we did? Basically just to trash Jeremy.
Yes, that was so funny.
That was so much fun.
Trent said Mandrews and Lance in the 4th is nuts. Yeah, it is. That's really good value there. I mean, that's the stuff you got to take. Timothy Short says 3rd round reversals definitely needed, night and day difference. 100%. If you aren't doing 3rd round reversals in your dynasty drafts, especially in Superflex, like you're getting completely screwed if you're at the end. Like it's just awful. So 100%. Right. Rice says big brain mode. Yeah, whatever. Took you guys' advice and sent Lamar and K Hunt for Tua and Waddle stack 12 team. Yeah, I like that. That a lot. Good trade. Scooping up all the value in this draft. Kep's in this draft with us. Yeah, he is. Yeah, because he's got Allen, Wilson, Diggs, and Mandrews. So yes, you have scooped up literally all the value. That is a heck of a start there at the 2 spot for Keps. We really like that.
Chase, Breece Hall, Tua, and Josh Jacobs.
Psych, I'm on the clock. I can do this.
You can do this, buddy.
I can't not take Kelsey at the 4-9.
Yeah, nice pick.
Yeah. There goes Hawk. Dude, gotta wonder if Pat P is gonna go here soon.
Oh boy!
So if you didn't notice, Saturday night when we did a live stream, we had Simon back with us. So we're doing 5 videos this week. One of them came out today. If you haven't watched it, do it.
Do it.
But Simon is in on 3 of our videos this week. So he's actually going to be back on weekends for a while. So we're actually going to have all 3 of us on most of our videos, but we did an extra content this week. So we actually recorded 2 videos Nathan and I did like last week to release this week. So we had a total of 5, and I accidentally deleted the audio before we got them posted. So we re-recorded them today. It was not my brightest moment. Colts fan takes Pittman. Who to think it?
I actually did not take him because I'm a Colts fan. But
what are you talking about? You are a Colts fan and you took him.
Yeah, but I didn't take him because I'm a Colts fan.
Okay, you can say that all you want. Bull crap. And nice pick, Danny Dimes. Gonna get paid.
Do you guys still see Kelsey and Hawk in the same tier? Jeremy says in the comments.
Yes.
Because the age gap is like 8 years. I guess that makes up for the 8 points per game gap.
Yeah.
I mean, especially since they're going pretty much back to back, or at least within the same half round of each other, and pretty much every mock that we've seen. Like, I think you kind of have to, and Hawk's situation too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, I think he's gonna be even better next season.
Let's see. Who do I want here?
Trent says, looking to trade out of the 102 as a rebuild. Have Tyler and Deshaun at QB already. Good gosh, that's awesome. What type of haul should I be looking for? Weak pretty much everywhere else but wide receiver. Well, let's keep this simple and just go. I mean, the 102 is equivalently valued to Jalen Waddle.
Yeah.
Breece Hall, Jonathan Taylor.
Yep.
Amon-Ra.
Yep.
Garrett Wilson. I mean, any of those guys, if you just want a single player for that 102, you could do that. If you're looking to get a package,
get like
get some
4th
value.
And 5th, 3rd and 5th.
Go get Burks and
Mark Andrews.
And no, you can get Burks and Andrews for the 102.
You really don't think so?
No.
I think you're lying.
Get Burks and...
You don't think people are going to overpay a come rookie draft time?
That much?
People are down on Burks. I mean,
I guess you can try if you can realistically do that, sure. But I mean, I was thinking more on around the range of like getting Burks and Kittle or something like that. Burks and Goddard.
I mean, that's in this draft, it's going to be a 4th round startup pick and a 6th round startup pick for the 2nd round. So that's fair.
Burks and Goddard and RADP are going.
No. Andrews and Burks, because Andrews went in at the 4 too.
Oh yeah.
Swift and Javonte in the same tier. I think, they're going in the same place, and I have them ranked in the same spot. I wonder what our rankings say. I don't have them pulled up, but pull up our rankings and see how close they are.
Yep, doing that now.
All 24 of you like the video, and if you haven't subscribed, do that as well. We'll keep doing live streams.
We've got
your funding DD.
We've got Javonte Williams as RB12 right now, or sorry, RB11.
Yep.
And Swifty is our RB15.
So are they?
We've got Javonte. They are in the same tier technically, and I think that's fair. I would put them in.
Yeah,
the same tier.
I think I'd put them in the same tier as well. Yeah, for sure. JC said that makes up for the 8 points per game gap. Very good line. That was funny. Yeah, if I'm trading the 102, I'm holding it until draft time, and then I'm just crap. Am I on the clock? No, I'm not. Okay. That always scares me. I'm trading it for everything I can get. So that it's, again, these rookie picks are going to get more valuable as you go. It's going to be interesting. Drop some questions. Drop trade scenarios. Drop questions into the comments section. We can see all that right here. We'd like to shout you out. We'd like to answer your questions. Like to answer your trade scenarios. If you're on the fence about a trade, send it over. Let's talk about it. We can talk about it in the chat. We can send out polls, whatever.
Yep.
Nice and fun. George Pickens at the 6'4". Interesting. Let's see if we'd rather have the people that go after George Pickens instead of George Pickens, because
that is a fun game to play.
I know of
Ayuk.
one person that hasn't gone that. Yes, I'd rather have Ayuk.
I'd rather have Pickens.
I'd rather have Pickens over Ridley.
Oh my goodness.
Swift, dang man, I did not realize he had not gone.
Yeah, I'll take Swift.
That's a ball. If you're getting Swift at the 6-7, holy smokes, dude.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna say that. Never mind. You know what I was gonna say.
I heard you.
Yeah. I got a pick now.
Yep.
All right, where's the value?
Timothy Short says Pickens greater than Ayuk. Honestly, I can't fight that specifically. I'm lower than Ayuk even than Avery and Simon are specifically.
Yes, please.
I get that the Shanahan offense is really exciting for a lot of different players and their ceiling. But in terms of consistency on a game-to-game basis, especially with Ayuk, I don't really trust him long term. He also doesn't even have the deal. Debo's the one that's getting paid big money. So if they're going to have to let go of anyone, it would be Ayuk.
So Trent says in one QB leaves, how early do you take a rookie QB? Lance is my QB currently and wants some insurance. Oh boy. We only play in Superflex League. So how early? We have for the QBs next year, we have them ranked like 12, 13 range. So around wherever the 12th and 13th best quarterbacks and QBs go. CD in the 101 for Jamar in the 105. That's pretty easily CD in the 101 for me. Don't you think, in a Superflex League?
Sorry, I'm picking right now. I missed what you were saying.
Tell me when you're done.
Okay.
It's a interesting trade, but I think market value. You think about that. That's like a first, like two. Okay, so basically, call it the 112 and the 2-1 in a startup draft for the 1-8 in this one, and the who was the 5th rookie? Like a 4th. It's to me, it's not close. It's not close.
CD in the 101. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Because you can move that 101 and get Kyler.
Yeah, absolutely. Gotta see who I'm targeting here. Are there any fallers? Who did you take? You took Chubley and Cousins.
I want to know what you guys have to say in the comments. I heard this comment in the last week, and I thought personally it was absolutely ridiculous, but I want to know if I'm just crazy. I heard that Calvin Ridley is equivalent to Treylon Burks in terms of dynasty value.
What do you all think?
What do you guys think about that?
Who do you think is more valuable? A couple comments here. Brybread says Ayuk is greater than Pickens. I was running out of time and panicked. Well, at least you agree with us.
Yeah.
Pickens is a late 6th-round pick for me. Anything earlier feels gross. 100% agree with that.
Agreed.
Thomas Ayers says, hated my beginning, but now I have a good build for rebuilding. He's the 107.
107.
Well, he's gotten good values there. I mean Levis there,
yeah.
Swift there. He just got
big
Mixon.
Yep.
I like that.
Yep.
Yeah, another Burks. We got a comment for Burks. ADP wise, Traylon's got him. Yep, he does.
Yeah.
I think I totally. I don't understand how that's. Yeah, it was. We're not going to drop the name of the.
No, I just watched
channel.
a video from a YouTube influencer,
from a very popular Dynasty YouTube influencer.
A trade scenario, and he was trying to break it down, and basically said Ridley and Burks are the same, and Ridley probably has the upper hand.
That means one. That means one or two things. One of two things, or both things. Sell Ridley and buy Traylon Burks.
Yes, and yes.
28 and
also, I didn't say hook 'em horns.
Oh gosh,
because I got Bijan Robinson.
You're gonna give it away. Oh, Rybread took him.
Pat P.
Rybread says, "Was it Flock? That sounds like Flock." Decline to comment.
What, like a flock of geese? I don't know what you're talking about, dude.
Dude, Pat P off the board, not making it back to Nathan. They're all saying they all know who it is. That's hilarious. I can't bring myself to watch all those videos anymore. When I first started playing Dynasty, like it was a great resource, but
it still is a good resource. He has some good statistical data to back up, especially his running back analysis. I think it's pretty solid.
Whatever you say.
But
you're promoting our competition, you freaking idiot.
No. Not as solid as ours.
If people only listen to us, that would not be good.
Yeah.
You gotta diversify. I like Goff here. Dang, there goes Michael Mayer. Holy smokes. You see that? 7-12. I got Kenny Pickett at the 7-4. I'm pleased with that.
Yep.
That's great value there.
Yeah.
In a Superflex league. Oh, man.
Take that all day, man.
Actually, I really like this draft for me. This is a draft that I would dream of.
So what number did Derek Carr just go off as? So we got 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah. Yeah, dude has production value too. He absolutely does, but the takes are dog. Yeah, and work ethic is elite. 100% agree.
Derek Carr was a 23rd QB taken off the board here. I think our ADP, we have him
20th.
Oh no, he's like 26th.
What? There goes Boutte. There goes Josh Downs, Mike Williams, Mark Cooper. Nice little receiver run here. This is why up front I'm more willing to take quarterbacks, but then even I'm more willing to take a running back even like now, which is crazy to hear from me.
Yeah.
But it's because down in these 6th, 7th, 8th rounds, I mean, there's a ton of receivers I like. A ton. Christian Kirk, Marquise Brown, Jahan Dotson, Deontay Johnson, Boutte, Mike Williams, Josh Downs, Mark Cooper. I love all those guys. Godwin in the 5th. Burks.
So the 5th and 6th round are my favorite rounds in Dynasty startups.
Those rounds are stacked. There goes Pierce.
8-7. Bateman at the 8-6. Is that normal?
I think he did that last draft. I think he went that high.
Okay.
He's starting to slide up a little bit.
Yeah.
Let's see. Any way to put a best available player list up? Yeah, I can put it up. It just blocks half the screen. That's why I didn't. But here's the
Timothy Short name dropping.
Here's this. You can see it while I pick. Okay. Oh, man. I hate the 30-second timer. It scares me. I'm scared. Is this the 8th?
Yeah.
I'm scared right now. Crap.
Yeah, 6 seconds.
I'm going to take 4 because DeAndre Hopkins is going to be a great fantasy producer this year, I think. Here's the best. A lot of these players, the best availables are just the running ADP on here is screwed up. So,
ooh, I'm up now.
That's what you're looking at right here. Oh, there's a couple. Oh shoot. Okay, never mind. I thought I missed somebody. I didn't miss him. Really surprised Goff fell. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Honestly, he's been going up a lot in startups too. Like. And I don't know, like, are the Lions looking for a quarterback? Let us know what you think. You guys think the Lions are looking for a quarterback this year? That tells me they're just going to roll with Goff. I actually don't know. Who the Lions are going to use their 1st-round pick on. Like, I don't.
Well, they have, don't they?
Do they?
Here, let me look it up here. I'm almost certain.
Yeah, I am curious to know that. I wonder if Jeremy's watching.
I mean, yeah, he's been talking in the.
Hey, Jeremy, watch this. Get ready.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, yeah. Hopefully I don't snipe.
So the Lions have.
Oh yeah, Jeremy. Uh-oh.
The Lions have the 6th overall pick and
Yeah.
the 18th.
Oh, they do have this 6th. Yeah.
They have the.
He was on it.
They have the 18th overall pick also.
Jeez.
A-Chain.
Yup.
Good pick there. I stand with Zach Evans. I almost went with him.
Yep. Yeah, I don't know. JC, if you guys don't know JC, he's the guy that is on our videos and is a big brain about rookies. All of his exclusive like rookie rankings and stuff. If you follow him on Twitter, you see his threads. First of all, they're like mind-boggling. But second of all of his exclusive content is on our Discord, which again, it's access through our locals page. So it's definitely worth it. He's super high on A-Chain, and I'm not, but he's made me kind of warm up to A-Chain because he's so confident in A-Chain. So A-Chain, I normally, I think, small guy, and he would have to be an outlier, but Jeremy swears. So I'll listen to Jeremy. But I mean, I'm telling you, it's a guy to follow on Twitter. So at JCJ Dynasty, make sure you go follow him there.
Sometimes when you don't listen to Jeremy, you end up winning though, like James Cook.
That is true. We did go against Jeremy on James Cook, and I feel like we won that. But I don't think he's going to take the defeat yet, and I don't blame him. All right,
James Cook's a good value.
We got a question. Hey, fellas, I'm in a Dynasty 3rd round universal superflex startup. Sounds really fun. I've watched all your mocks. I had pick 11. How am I doing so far? I got Lamar, Kyler, oh my gosh, Diggs, Andrews, Pittman, Stafford, Dotson, Treylon, and Algier. Holy smokes. Did you read that?
I'm trying to read it again just to wrap my head around it.
Oh my gosh. Marty, you killed it. First of all, let's starting with Lamar and Kyler. I'm going to put this up on the screen so everybody can see. Starting with Lamar and Kyler, holy smokes. You're starting with 2 elite quarterbacks with elite rushing upside. You get Stephon Diggs, who is going to be a top 3 wide receiver. You get Mark Andrews, who's a top 3 tight end that's going to hold his value forever. Michael Pittman, who's a reception hog with a new quarterback coming in. Matt Stafford, who is supremely underrated. Jahan Dotson, who's also a huge buy. Treylon Burks is a huge buy. So 2 young receivers.
Yep.
And Tyler Algier.
Algier is essentially, he's basically equivalent to an old running back. Yeah. So he'll probably produce next season, and then his value is up in the air after that. I would say for you, Marty, I would start gunning for those older running backs in the later rounds because they're going to have the highest production with the most value. A lot of people are going to be out on them, and they're probably going to keep producing for another year or two, and then just ride out their value. If you're wanting to stay young and maybe not even contends this year, then I would just load up on wide receivers. You cannot go wrong with loading up on receivers.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because you've got QB set for a long time.
I love that start. So good job. Miles Sanders, Jalen, that value on Jalen Hyatt's really nice there, in my opinion.
Yeah, Marty said, "Thanks, fellas. Hopefully Connor comes back next."
Dude, that is a guy. He watches Dynasty Domain.
Yep.
Hoping James Conner comes back. Heck yeah.
Might be a little risky, but even I don't know what round you're in right now.
Yeah, what round? I'm curious what round you're in.
Currently, in a lot of the drafts that we're seeing, even startups, James Conner's falling to the 13th. So it'll probably be worth reaching for him in the 12th or the 11th, just if you want to make sure, if you want to really lock down that pick. But if you're in like the 9th round, I'd wait a little bit because I'm not sure he'll go. It just depends on the makeup of your league too.
Very true.
He said 9th round. Okay.
I would wait.
I would wait a little bit.
Yep. Wait for James Conner. I mean, the earliest we've seen him going is 11th. I like this comment. Jacoby is my favorite buy right now. We have a video coming out this week, and Jacoby Myers is featured in it. So keep an eye out for that. We actually agree.
Yeah.
You have him as buy. What older running backs are you targeting as a contender? That's perfect. We have a video coming out this week also about that. So stay tuned for that question as well. We do cheaper running backs to add to your roster, and we give you, I think, 7 guys, and they're all pretty much nursing home ability. I mean, late 20s is nursing home, which is funny, but so look out for that this week. We've got videos coming out about both of those topics. Jacoby Myers is the Christian Kirk of this offseason. That is a Very good statement. I very much like that because the thing about it is, I mean, the thing with Christian Kirk was everybody kind of doubted his ability. I don't know. I don't know what people saw with Christian Kirk because when I saw him play in Arizona, I always really liked what he offered, and I thought going to Jacksonville, being the wide receiver one under that contract with Trevor Lawrence, when Jacoby Myers lands in a desirable place with a good quarterback, like if Jacoby Myers was even with the Giants, like heck yeah, I'm all in on that. Especially,
That's funny that he said Jacoby's the Christian Kirk because
did we say that in the video?
spoiler alert, we recorded a video last Saturday that's coming out, I think tomorrow or on Wednesday, and we said the exact same thing, like to a T. So
That's awesome. Awesome.
free agent wide receiver market is horrendous this year. Kepi says going to be interesting. It is.
It is.
I
It's
think
bad, man.
you're going to see a lot less moves in free agency and a lot more trades. A lot of veteran wide receivers are probably going to be moved around. I mean, D Hop is a guy right off the top of your head that you're thinking is going to be moved. Keenan Allen might get cut. We'll see where he ends up going. And then I think Mike Evans is quietly a possibility for the Bucks to move on from.
Yeah, we'll see about that. I mean, it will. I think it will be really interesting. I think there are going to be a lot of trades. I mean, I think trading in the NFL is just starting to become a lot more active with the market being reset in a lot of these positions, especially wide receivers. So, how many likes are we at, Nathan?
19.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. If you are watching and you haven't done that, make sure you hit like. Helps the algorithm, helps our channel. Subscribe. We always get like 4 or 5 subscribers from this, and it's like we're ready to celebrate after that. So it makes our day. Cook's gonna leave Houston. Dude will have an aneurysm, an aneurysm if he stays again. Yeah, that is 100% true. Rybread said Roschon Johnson going in the 11th is surprising. Did you expect him? Yeah, so I'm assuming you expected him to go later than that. I don't know. I don't know what the expectations are market wise around Roschon Johnson right now. So you have to tell me. You're gonna have to tell me. I've taken 4 rookies. I'm the new Simon, but I took Kendre Miller too in the 10th, which I don't know. Jeremy likes Kendre Miller too, so maybe I'm in on Kendre Miller. Sky Moore into the 11th. Donovan Peoples-Jones, good picks. Rashad White at the 11-8. He has really started to slide.
Dang!
Right after we released that video.
Wow.
Maybe we might have hit that in the wrong time. Tillman at the 10-12 was nice. I missed that. Oh, that was you. Oh,
what?
That you took Cedric Tillman.
Oh, you liked that or didn't like?
No, I did like it.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Trent says thoughts on Elijah Moore. Thought he was dead. Well, he was in our Dynasty Flips episode along with Zach Wilson, which we got a lot of crap for. I really like Elijah Moore as an NFL wide receiver. I am not buying the talk that he just doesn't know how to play football and forgot.
Yeah.
I think I wouldn't even say he was in the doghouse in New York. I think he just hated Zach Wilson, and a lot of other people did too. And Garrett Wilson is just that much better than Elijah Moore that he's QB proof and he can produce with anyone on the field. With Elijah Moore, I think that, again, I would say the same thing that we did in the video. He's a flip candidate. So you're going to want to probably buy him now, invest in him because he's dang near nothing, cost dang near nothing. And then the second the Jets get a QB, the second that he starts producing even remotely, I'd be shipping him off because I just don't think he's that type of receiver to maintain consistent fantasy production on a week-to-week basis. Yeah. Really ever. So I think he's a very valuable asset for the Jets or wherever he ends up going in the future. He's a good field stretcher. He's a smaller guy. But long term, I mean, if he's going to have any value in the future, it's probably going to be the distant future. I think he's going to be more of a project receiver when it comes to consistent fantasy production.
Yep, agree. Well said. Couple comments. Rashad White in the 11th. That's crazy. Yeah, I think that's crazy. And JC said, yeah, it's probably too low for White. I tend to agree. So, again, we were championing the get Rashad White off your roster movement, and now that's a little bit too low. I think I'd rather take a shot on him there.
I'm starting to be a huge fan of where Waller's going in drafts. I know he struggled with injury, but I mean, it wasn't that long ago when he was playing and getting 19 targets in a single game. Yes, it's a different offensive system. Yes, it's not John Gruden. There's no more Derek Carr, but we don't know what QB they're going to end up with. I would hope it's Rodgers. And with Waller, again, he's under contract. They're still dedicated to him as a team. I know I'm on the clock.
Okay.
And yeah, I think he's a good value right now. Very little investment for high reward.
You guys want to jump on a rookie draft after this, like we did last time? Let us know. I'm down to do that. I've got one set up if you guys want to. I'm sure that the answer won't be no. So we'll get that link out here as this finishes up if you guys want to join. Izzy, I almost took a Bonaconda over Hooker, but super flex draft, so I figured I'll take.
Goodness, this ADP is so bad.
Hey, Jeremy, you make sure you get in this rookie draft. Make sure you're not too slow, freaking work boy.
I'll take Rondale Moore, 13-1.
That is fantastic.
I don't. Can someone in the comments please explain to me why Rondale Moore has been branded as an irrelevant elephant fantasy asset, and why he's just been like completely written off? Why?
For why?
Explain. Because every time he's on the field, which granted he's got to be on the field, but every time he's on the field, he's getting a ridiculous amount of targets. The end of last season's irrelevant because Kyler was hurt. So
that was funny. Irrelevant.
Happy
said he was hurt to end the year.
I'm going to write that on the what to write on chalkboard.
Recency bias.
Irrelevant.
Yeah, that needs to stay. We're using that one.
Jeremy says, someone send me a link before the Ravenous domain community jumps on it.
Ravenous. Ravenous. You are special.
I know it's Ravenous. I'm just
Ravenous. Get Lamar Jackson in there.
I'm a smart cookie.
Jeremy, I'm texting it to you. Jeremy gets special treatment because he's one of us. So the rest of y'all have to fight for it.
Can you send it to me too? Because I got totally excluded.
I DM'd it to you on Sleeper. You were the first person I did.
Are you sure?
I need you to put it on Discord. Yeah. Pat P.
Okay, so I currently have 3 things to write for to-dos on the chalkboard.
So this is what the chalkboard says today, and I want you to answer this question for us. Hold on, I gotta switch over so I can show you. All right, here's the question of the day real quick. Is Joe a top 12 wide receiver? Let us know in the comments if you think Joe is a top 12 wide receiver. All right. That chalkboard is massive.
I know. That's a good question.
Yeah.
I really struggle with it.
I don't know.
Personally.
I think there's a good argument to be made that you could put Joe in the top 12 wide receivers, but dang it. Come on. I know somebody wants to answer it.
Thomas Ayer says, who's Joe?
Joe Mama. I'm putting
Pionio 13 says not falling for it.
Oh, he do though. He do. He said, "Oh no, Thomas." I should have asked about DN. I'm gonna do that next time. All right.
DN.
Yeah, we are stupid. I know. We are.
The domain community is special.
You guys are my favorite people.
Yeah. I love the interaction though.
The internet is a great place to be. Again, rookie draft coming up after this, so make sure you stick around. We're going to do a 4-round rookie draft, 30-second clock, and I'll drop the link in the description, and you guys can join as fast as you can. It's going to be fun as heck.
Question of the day. This may just be a Midwest thing, or just say
no. We'll save that for next time.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay. Fine.
Thomas Ayer
they're
says
going to want to know now, though.
Thomas Ayer says my mom do be balling though. Respect. I mean, I can't argue with that. Zach Wilson, how dare you? How dare you select that man? Even though it's perfectly logical to assume that his value will go up and you'll be able to flip him later. How dare you?
Yep.
Great pick. Seriously. I don't understand. Tannehill in the 14th. I guess I skipped over him a number of times too, but I have 4 quarterbacks. So.
Are you sure you DM'd?
Oh crap! It's my pick. Oh no!
Are you sure you DM'd the mock to me? Yeah, I got it. I'm gonna go.
I took Elijah Mitchell. That was really close. You guys, I mean, if you guys have watched more than one live stream, you know it's like a tradition for me to just forget that I'm on the clock. And
Avery, make sure you get in your own draft. before.
crap! You're right.
Yeah.
You are very extremely right about that.
I am very extremely awesome and cool and fun.
That's weird. That's not what I said at all.
Yes, you basically did.
I'm taking the 10. No, I'm taking the 106. All right, rookie mock draft. It's coming soon. Josh Arnold is dropping names in the comments.
Ooh, give me
Ooh.
Mike Gesicki.
Kevin says, rate my team. Definitely think it's top 12 in this draft. It's borderline top 12, but I think I'd give it top 12. JC says Joe struggles to find holes in the defense against zones solely man beat. That takes the top off. Yes, that is extremely true. All right, let's see. I'll do you a solid. I'll do you a solid, Joshua, and we'll take him if he makes it. Yeah.
Where did
I'll do it.
Where did Mechie go? 13-9. Nice.
There you go.
I don't see a scenario where John Mechie's value doesn't go up from now to the NFL draft.
I don't know. I don't think I do either. I mean, would it negatively impact him if he?
I literally don't see any scenario where his value is negatively impacted. I think he will go up in value significantly.
I don't know if this is just me.
Is he a buy and flip? In your opinion? No. John Mechie.
Oh, yeah. I don't love Mechie right now, but I don't love where he's being drafted. Actually, I'm just not buying him.
At the 13-9, that's no investment.
Is he really going that late?
Yeah,
I feel like he's been going 10th, 11th though. So we'll see.
If he's going 10th, 11th round, I don't really want.
Well, that's where I keep seeing him go, and I don't really want it. 3 picks, and we're on to the rookie draft. I'm got the invite link copied, and we're gonna see.
We gotta say who our favorite team is here, though.
Oh yeah, let's pick our favorite team. Yeah, we should start with everybody comment who your favorite team is. If somebody doesn't like my team this time, I swear, because I think I've done 12 of these.
I really don't. Yeah. Well, what about my team?
No. Everybody pick your favorite team. It's
basically everybody pick Avery's team.
No, I'm just saying everybody tell us which team you like. I picked a bunch of rookies. It's gonna be James Conner that ruins it for me.
James Conner's my favorite team.
Let's go. 105 drafted his arse off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
JSN or Gibbs?
Funny that you
Clay
think that.
says JSN.
Yep, JSN. All right, you guys ready? Here comes the rookie draft.
Favorite team?
What? Me?
Yeah, who's your favorite team?
I like Caps. I like Caps' team this time.
I was just about to say Caps.
All right, you win, Caps. Good job.
I like the Jeff team also.
All right.
Loaded at receiver.
Rookie draft, Lincoln 3, 2, 1. There you go.
Let's do this.
Boo-doo-doot.
It's going to fill within 5 seconds. 5, 4.
All right, here we go. Switching over.
2, 1.
It didn't fill. It's not even halfway full. Now it's getting there.
It's almost full.
Almost. 3 more spots, and we're starting the rookie draft. I'm going to share this screen.
Okay, so it took 20 seconds. No, it took about 15, 20. Yeah, it took 20.
All right, will you stop?
Yep.
All right, here we go. Doot. Full, and we start.
Stop humming the... What is
Well, you got it stuck in my head. It's Super Mario.
When did I get it stuck in
You were
your head?
singing it before we started. Freaking
I highly disagree. I disagree.
What do you... Whatever. I don't care. Say what you want. All right. CJ Stroud. Ooh, nice pick. I see you going CJ Stroud over Bryce Young. I'm
just flipping it.
I see you. I know what this is.
I mean, I still would predict that Bryce Young goes first overall, but that means Stroud goes to the Colts, which means...
Oh, I'm sure you would.
Take Stroud. Rybread says CJ at the 2 is the right call. Thank you. I appreciate it, and I thought about it for a long time.
Whoa, Anthony Richardson just went at the 1-3.
Whoa.
And that is absolutely not outside of the realm of possibilities. So that is interesting. Nope. That's why we do these.
Hey, it's a mock.
Yep. You could be looking like the Brainiac here in a month. I'm sure.
Is auto draft bot in here? Nope.
No. Sam didn't get in this one.
Bryce Young one.
So we have this is funny. We have a buddy that doesn't legit despises fantasy football. And every time we record our videos and do live streams, he comes over and just sits here and just sits on the couch in the other room and doesn't talk to anybody. But he's just always here. So Someday, eventually, we might let him be on. I'm gonna mix this up a little bit. I'm gonna mix
Okay.
this up.
He's taken. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Sam is in the
Takes
look. There's
charge.
I put his comment up. There's Sam is in our in our comments, and
Pionio13 says, "Why Stroud over Bryce?" Honestly, it's 1-2 to me. It's either or. It's 50-50 right now. I would even argue 33-33-33 between Stroud, Bryce, and Levis. AR is starting to get close. But again, at this point, it's 50-50 to me because it really doesn't matter until the NFL draft. So I would say that if Stroud and Bryce Young both go anywhere from the 1-1 to the 1-5 in the NFL, I would say take the best landing spot. So if
yep,
Bryce goes 1-1 and Stroud goes 1-4, I'll take Stroud to the Colts. If Stroud goes 1-1 and Bryce goes 1-5 to Seattle, then I'll take Bryce Young there.
I know Jeremy is just flaming mad that A-Chain didn't make it back to him. That is 100% what he was trying to do there.
Dang. Hendon Hooker at the 112.
Yeah, this is interesting.
So Hendon Hooker, when would you be super cool taking Hendon Hooker in the first round? Like, what draft capital would he have to get? Would it have to be better than second round or like
first round?
Early,
Yeah,
it would have to be first round.
I mean, just depending on where the other skill positions go. I mean, if there aren't a ton of skill position, day 1, day 2 prospects, then maybe you are taking Hendon Hooker this early. But
I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy.
There are plenty of people that think that Hendon Hooker will get fine draft capital and get a shot with a team.
I just have maybe I just have 2022 PTSD where I think that like every QB I think is good. I just don't really want to sell my soul for yet because they could be completely irrelevant eventually, according to the NFL. But I don't think that's going to happen. But that's what I'm scared about with Levis and AR specifically.
Okay, it's my turn to pick. I guess if Zach Evans is going to fall this far, I'll take Zach Evans. Got some nice picks going on here. Michael Mayer at the 2-4 is good value. Zay Flowers, if he gets first round draft capital at the 2-5 is going to be good value, but he won't make it there probably if he gets that draft capital.
A Dizzle Dog says if AR goes first overall in the NFL draft, is he in talks for 101 over Bijan? Yes.
That's going to tick people off, but yes, 100%.
With his rushing upside,
absolutely.
Yeah.
JC said the guy at the 111 just made the list. It's a KJ. Good pick. Good pick, but that hurt. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
No one over Bijan, in my opinion. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of people that have that stance. So I think in a Superflex league that you can argue against that, but I mean, Bijan is really, really good. So I'm not gonna be mad about any of those takes either way.
Yeah.
I like Kincaid. I think you're gonna see 2 or 3 tight ends get first round draft capital in this NFL draft, and Kincaid's gonna be one of them.
There's a need for it for sure.
Yeah, that's
for a lot of teams. I mean, who the Lions need one. They'd probably take
Jags could draft one.
They need defense though. Maybe they just get a tight end in the second round because I mean you saw what happened with Hawk. And Hawk is great, but they traded him and they invested a first round pick in him. So maybe they just wait till the second round. Less investment, less risk.
Are you taking
man.
Nathan Station?
I'll take Izzy.
Irrelevant. Dang it. I hate drafting.
There's so many guys in these later rounds that I'm very intrigued by. There's a lot of guys I'd like to take, but Scary Hours says, would you rather have the 101 and 109 or AJ Brown and Barkley? AJ Brown and Barkley.
Yes. 100%. I don't know who I'm going to take here. Oh boy.
Oh, now he's jeopardying
Kenny McIntosh.
I'll
take a dart throw. I'll take one on
that man is
that
so
production.
Shifty. It is insane. Have you watched much of his film? Kenny McIntosh.
I mean, it's a little bit more than some of these later round guys, but still not a ton.
Okay.
I'm not heavy. I'm not
Good Parker
super,
Washington
I'm honestly
pick.
not super heavy on the film because number one, I text Jeremy every day, so I don't really need to be. But number two, I don't know. Part of me just always defaults to I'm not an NFL scout. I don't know what I'm looking for, so it's fun.
Yeah.
But again, having a resource like Jeremy is really nice.
I'm not sold on Jonathan Mingo at all.
Yeah. Drop a like on the video, or else. Bum, bum, bum. Sam, did you like the video? Is he upstairs?
I don't know.
Oh, gosh. Eric Gray at the 4-1. I'm surprised there's a shade of blue in your...
I'll do a reach here because I think he's going to go up. What's up?
I was talking about Jeremy's thing. I'm surprised Jeremy took a wide receiver there. Normally with Jeremy, it's always seeing green and only taking rookie running backs. So
yeah,
I'm really proud of him.
So theoretically...
I'm not good at theoreticals. I can only do real situations.
Okay, well, theoretically...
Okay.
What would you think about for our people? You guys can let us know in the comments too if you'd be interested in this. But a little bit different from a mock draft because we've done a ton of those and we'll be doing a lot of those live. But for like our pre-recorded stuff, what would you think about doing like walking through each rookie player or like, you know, a select number of rookie players and talking about ideal landing spots? Like where we'd like to see them go and how much it affects.
Oh yeah, like a rookie landing spot video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like not exactly a mock video, but we just, you know, we have a list of 8 to 10 guys and we talk about where they could go.
That would be interesting.
Let us know in the comments what you guys think about that.
We love Josh Downs at DD, one of the safest prospects in this class. I moved the 105 for T. Higgins. Did I screw up?
No.
That's a good.
That's solid.
That's a really good trade.
And T is one of those guys, one of those cornerstone wide receivers where there's no other time in the year where you're getting T for a single first round pick.
Factual.
This is when you get those elite guys. It's a discount. Discount time.
All right. There's Ibrahim was the last pick. There's the rookie draft board. Again, so the highlights in this one, Anthony Richardson at the 1-3. Hendon Hooker went in the first round as well. I took Zach Charbonnet. Where did Gibbs go? Gibbs went at the 1-8. Addison and Johnson. If you're getting Johnson at the 1-10, then that is really good value. A-Chain in the 1-11. So it's really interesting.
Yeah. Which guys do you think will move up the draft board?
Zay Flowers potentially, A-Chain potentially, Anthony Richardson,
Kendra
and
Miller.
Hooker both have.
I'd probably say Kendra Miller.
Yeah, for sure. I'm going to show you guys real quick. This is our Dynasty Domain ADP data. So every time we do a mock draft, we throw it in this tool that we created. It has the position, the position number, the player, points per game, ADP, age, draft year, and draft capital. So we threw together this tool so we can throw in all of our data, and it basically throws out a composite ADP, and we can go through and kind of evaluate buys and sells from this. You use this a lot during our startup drafts because, you know, it's really good to kind of see where guys are going, where the market's taking guys, where if I'm like, oh, if I want somebody to come back to me, if I'm looking for somebody to come back to me, or if I have to take somebody now, if I'm reaching on somebody, I like looking at this. So it's really interesting. We use this a ton. We use it a lot and we update it all the time. So we found it to be really helpful. You can also do all kinds of filters on it. So like, for example, if I wanted to look at, you can do really specific stuff. Running backs, number filters, points per game greater than 14. Okay. So, and then I could even evaluate like, okay, the highest scoring. Oh, that was ADP higher than, or that was ADP greater than. No, it wasn't. It was points per game. I can even evaluate like the later round guys that are scoring over 15 points per game that are.
Oh, look at that. James Conner.
Yeah. Interesting. And even Derrick Henry way down here. So it's really, we use this tool a ton. We constantly have it open. So that's available through our, through our locals page, which is linked in the description. That's on our Discord. It's $3 a month, and that basically goes towards us putting in the work to put this together. But it's a really helpful tool, so go check it out. It's something that we work really hard on, and when we do all these mock drafts, that's kind of what we're working towards, is doing this type of ADP data. The rankings are again, our rankings are going to be coming out this week too. So, but I love this tool. You can do number filters on everything, and this is kind of how we get individual position groups, individual things like that. And so again, that's on our locals page.
Yeah, Kepi says best $3 he's ever spent.
Yeah. And you're on the Discord, and it's really fun to be on our Discord as well.
It is. It's pretty active. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I love the community. All right, we're gonna wrap it up. I appreciate you guys joining us. We're gonna probably be on next closer to the weekend, so whether that's Friday night or Saturday night, we'll see. But again, lots of fun doing these drafts. It's going to be interesting to see how this stuff changes, and we're pretty much doing all of our startup drafts now, but we'll keep the ADP going and keep updating it as we get later in the off season. But again, make sure you check out our locals page. Make sure you check out our videos from video from today. We've got videos coming out every single day this week, actually, so we'll have a video tomorrow and the rest of this week. So subscribe if you haven't. Before you leave, put a like on the video if you haven't. Again, we really appreciate you guys joining us. We'll see you later.